Well, it's another fine spring day in historic downtown Staunton. Don't you think so, Professor Wildridge?
It is indeed.
Well, here we are, the Well Balanced Paw and Pet Wellness Shop at 29 Byers Street. This should be exciting. We are here today at the Well Balanced Paw at 29 Byers Street, and with us here is Heather, the owner of the Well Balanced Paw. Thank you for having us here with you today.
Thank you so much for doing this. It's amazing.
We are thrilled to be here, to be sure. Please tell us about your business and what you offer.
Certainly. So we are a pet wellness shop and barkery.
Aha.
And so we concentrate on pet nutrition for both dogs and cats. We spend a lot of time talking to pet owners about great things to feed their pets. And we also have a barkery, which is a dog bakery. We're also working on stuff for cats. Cats are a little bit more particular.
Oh, indeed they are.
So we're trying to develop things for them. But right now we have birthday cakes and fun stuff for every holiday that's in our bakery case, as well as a raw bar. And that's going to be something that is exciting for people because it's all kinds of different animal parts.
That is truly brilliant. Well done indeed. How long have you been here in downtown Staunton?
So we opened unofficially in May of 2020. So that was right after the pandemic started.
Yes.
So we were actually out with a table with just our bakery items for 2 months. And then we started having people come in around July of 2020.
Very good, very good. So tell us about the dragon that's here. I understand his name is Sparky?
Yes.
Oh.
Sparky. He is super excited to be here. So he greets folks. He likes to be kind of hanging around. And so he likes to greet folks when they come in. He is amazing because he's able to say hello to all the cats and dogs. He's actually really friendly with cats and dogs, which is great because Sparky needs to be that way to be in the store. And we talk a lot about what he needs to eat. So he is really big on fruits and veggies, but he also has the occasional raw bar item, and you might see some of that later.
Of course, absolutely. Now you do allow pets in your store.
Absolutely.
Which makes sense. And that's a good point because sometimes people ask us, you don't sell pets, do you?
We do not. We do support local rescues.
Good for you.
To make sure that every pet has a home, but we do not, unfortunately, sell animals in the shop.
Of course, right. Well, good for you. So why is Sparky special to you in your business?
So Sparky is special to us because not only does he greet locals, but he also is wonderful for people who are visiting our town to come and say hello.
Very
now,
good.
we do have an official mascot, which is Patsy, which you may have seen around.
Have
he is
seen.
our unofficial mascot.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes, have seen Patsy about downtown. I noticed that you have an amazing amount of snacks and foods and such. So obviously you're an expert on the nutrition of dogs and cats. Might you also be knowledgeable of the diets of dragons?
I will say that I would say not an expert, but maybe trying to be. But I will say that this dragon does like fruits and veggies, because fruits and veggies are an important part of the diet. But as we all know, dragons can partake in some very interesting things. And so our dragon does like our raw bar items, which you may see a little bit later.
Yes, indeed. In fact, let's go look at those raw bar items now.
Okay.
So we have the raw bar here. Tell us about this.
So we are super focused on making sure that we utilize the entire animal. And so part of that is if an animal's in the wild, they're actually going to go after some of the things that maybe aren't in some of the pet foods. So we want to make sure that they have treats that satisfy any craving. So we have here tracheas, which is a fan favorite. And a lot of these items double duty as healthy things. So
of course.
This, like trachea, has a lot of glucosamine and chondroitin in it. So it's great for dogs that have joint issues or even puppies who are building their bones to help with that. So it's
very good.
It is that way. And then we have things for like if you're allergic to chicken. We have things like salmon and cod skin for pets for those that can't have certain things. So we make sure that we have all kinds of different levels of chews, things that last longer than others, and then some things that are a quick chew.
This is a remarkable variety. Other things that I noticed while we were looking around, my personal favorite, and I believe this is a cat toy here with catnip in it. It's a dragon. So I like that a lot too. So I'll have to take a look around and see what other treasures are about here. Very good. Is there anything else you wish to add?
No, just that we talked about Sparky a little bit, and I just wanted to show you a couple of his favorites.
Oh, yes, please do.
He does like our turkey wings.
Oh,
so
yes, indeed.
Nice and juicy for them, as well as dogs like these. And then last but not least, a lamb horn. So this is something that is a chew that takes a long time.
Of course.
And so when Sparky gets to be kind of bored, we like to give this to him, and dogs are the same way. So when you give this to them, this lasts for days and days.
Brilliant. Absolutely wonderful. Heather, thank you so much. You're doing a wonderful job here. A wonderful part of Historic Downtown Staunton, and we do appreciate you being here and having us here today. Now, I see you have refrigerated items here. What all do you have here?
Yes, so a lot of people have heard of kibble and things like that and wet food for their pets, but a lot of people have not heard of frozen.
Right.
And so we have food here that is frozen, that it adds an extra bit of nutrition to your pet's bowl. You can feed this both in addition to kibble or instead of kibble.
Very good.
And it has all of the great organ meat and things like that that pets really need. The other thing that we have in our freezers is broths and milk. So if you want to add some moisture, it's always a great way to do that. And so bone broth, which is great for people, is great for pets as well. And then we have goat milk and cow's milk, all specially designed for pets to eat.
I see you have the milk here.
Yes.
Do you have any types of milks or milk replacements for kittens or young puppies, I guess it is?
Yes. So we do have, so all of the milks and cow's milk and goat milk that we sell here is both for cats and dogs, kittens as well.
All right.
So we do have those type of items, and we have them both in powdered form that you can rehydrate and frozen in our freezer.
Very good. That's an important resource for people with young animals. So very good. Well done.
Thank you.
Heather, tell us about your apothecary here.
Certainly. So one of the things that we like to do here at the Well Balanced Paw is use nature to heal. And so for centuries, people have been using herbs and different things to help with different ailments. And so we do the same. So we have things ranging from things to help liver and urinary issues all the way to heart issues and stress. So whatever ails your pet, we possibly have something here to help support.
Very good.
And then the other thing that we like to do to support is we support through nutrition.
Of course.
So we do nutrition consultations where we will sit and talk to a pet owner about kind of what they've been doing so far, what they're having problems with, and maybe what they'd like to do in the future. And so that's something we offer here.
Excellent. Very well done. That's great service that you offer. This is interesting, lick mats. I've never seen anything like that. So you put a snack on that and the pet licks it off the mat. Well, that's clever. Some beautiful crockery here for your pet. That's nice. And a fun feeder slow bowl. Helps prevent canine obesity. I might be able to use that for myself. got my dog food, cat food, cat food, cat food. All right, I've got my cat food. Yes, all right, I'm all set. Here we go. Look at the wonderful things they have here. They have candles and coffee mugs, magnets and such. Oh my goodness. T-shirts. Well, I do love T-shirts. And plushies. My goodness gracious. But I have to say, I like the hat the best. I like big mutts. Yeah, that's grand. That's going on. Professor Waldridge, I hope you enjoyed your visit today to the Well Balanced Paw.
I did indeed. It was most informative.
And we hope that you have the opportunity to visit this and all the other wonderful shops in downtown Staunton.
We ask that you please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment.
Until then, happy observing.